As a wedding guest, how much can you spend for Asoebi? Like, how much do you think is too much for one to spend as a wedding guest? Because right now, attending a wedding in Nigeria it has become like an Olympic, like trying to achieve something that they will give you world medal. If not, tell me why some persons spend as much as 1 point something million for Asoebi, for someone else Asoebi, not your own wedding, just somebody's wedding, a friend, a colleague, what, a relative, a sister. I'm going to attach a particular video here where a particular lady gave a breakdown of what she spent for an Asoebi. Like,
my nails and my toes came up to 85,000 naira. I got a flight from Abuja to Lagos for me, my son, and my daughter, totaling to 350K. We lodged at the Art Hotel in the Prince Deluxe Suite, which cost 450,000 per night, totaling to 900K for both nights. The Asoebi fabric was 300,000, and I got it sewn for 380,000. My hair install was 100,000 for home service. My makeup was free of charge from my girl, Makeup by Raw Gold, and my gele was tied for 40K. I had a mini photo shoot at the hotel and got my photos taken and expedited, and that cost 200,000 for expedited services. This beauty is priceless and is from the Almighty Allah himself. And that brings us to a total of 2,355,000. Oh my gosh.
she's not even the only one we have seen. Recently, we have seen a lot of persons online. A lot of persons coming online to say, I spent so amount of money. I spent this. I bought Asoebi 200,000, made the dress with 300,000 for someone else Asoebi. And I keep wondering, if you spend 1 point something million for your looks, how much are you going to give to the celebrants? Or will you not give them money? Will you just eat and go? Is that how they do it now? Is that what is obtainable now? If you spend that much for somebody's wedding, how much are you going to give to the celebrant? Okay, look at this lady. She said some of the things you have seen it are free. So let's assume that those things she said are free, that their costs were added. Some will say they made their nails for 60,000. What happens to press on nails? What happens to press on somebody's wedding? Something you just go and come back. Already made nails that you will just use super glue. Hey. And yet people keep crying that they don't have money. I know that people have money, but must you spend it extravagantly? Must you waste it because you have it? Or because you want to show off? You want to be accepted? You want to belong? Is that why you want to show off? How can you make nails for 60,000 naira for someone else's wedding? And then makeup will be ranging from 180, 200. And then they don't stop at that. They will not do a photo shoot. Like private photo shoot, not going to the studio. They do it. They have these people. Most of them use iPhones. Oh. They have very good sharp cameras, but no, they won't take pictures with their phones. They will not ask people in their house to take them pictures. They want a studio. They want professional look. You have spent money to do makeup. You have spent money for nails, your hair, your gele, your shoe, your bag, everything. And then you still go ahead to get a private or a photographer, videographer that will come for home service and do you some shoots because you want to attend somebody's wedding. This is crazy, if I must say. This is madness. This is really crazy. Like people in Lagos, and it's usually Lagos. People in Lagos, how are you people doing this? It's like Lagos is different from the entire part of Nigeria because You only see these kind of things coming from Lagos residents. You see people struggling to fit in, struggling, and that's why some celebrities, you don't see them attending most of these events because they have better things to do with their money. And even if they attend, you don't see them going through this madness. Yes, you should make your clothes, buy the Asoebi. Yes, I'm not against that. Make a very decent clothes, give to your stylist. That's fine. But then going you should also do makeup if you're somebody that cannot go without makeup. It is nice, wear your makeup, but then be moderate about it. Be moderate about your accessories. It's not your wedding. It's not your event. You are just a guest. Be moderate about your, don't dress to outshine the main celebrant. We know you want to look good for the celebrant, but be moderate, be considerate. Like, it seems people in Lagos even pick money from the streets because I don't even understand how they are surviving it. I need to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know. Is it like I'm being overly cheap, or I am being archaic, or I am old school? I don't know what is going on. How much can you spend for somebody's Asoebi? Not your own Asoebi, oh. Not your own wedding, not your own event. As a guest, how much do you think is too much, or how much? Let's personalize it. How much can you spend?